So if you just want to skip around to the decade that applies to you the most, you can do so. All right, so let's get started with the decade of the 20s. So in your 20s, you're likely graduating school. You still have a lot of student debt, and therefore your savings as well as your median net worth aren't going to be at its highest point in your life. In fact, it'll probably be the lowest it will ever be, and a lot of people in their 20s will have a negative net worth as they try to climb out of the student debt balance that they might have. The median net worth of someone in their 20s is $6,980. So remember, guys, the median value in this case is going to be the exact middle point of all the net worths for this age decade range. So if you took all of them and you arranged them in order, this would be the middle value. There's going to be some outliers at either end. So there's going to be some people that have a ton of money in the age of their 20s and some that have a huge negative net worth. But the idea is that half the population will have less than the median and half the population will have more than the median. And when it comes to figuring out what your net worth should be by age, I think we should stick to the median because that's a better representation than what the average net worth is, because the average net worth is going to be heavily influenced by those with really high net worths at the top of the spectrum. As you can see, the average net worth is $99,272 for someone in their 20s according to Empower, and that's really high when you compare it to the median and probably unrealistic. In terms of savings, the target number that you should have saved by the end of your 20s, so when you hit the age of 30, is 1x your salary for retirement. Fidelity recommends this number in order to stay on track for retirement by the age of 67. So let's say at the age of 29 or 30, you're making $75,000 a year. That means you should have at least $75,000 saved in all of your accounts. So that includes your retirement accounts, your brokerage accounts, and also your savings accounts. If you are looking to retire earlier than the age of 67, then you want to check out my video on the channel